Twice. Open on May 22nd, and the award would be June 4th. So pretty much everybody's kind of in the same boat. Everybody's got their notifications kind of late on that, so, yeah.
That's a small enough project that.
I
Yeah.
think it's still be competitive. It's not really, like you said, it's not that much work or concrete, it's blacktop work.
I did meet with, on Tuesday, last Tuesday, Todd Dorner Construction, Brody from Kartechner Blacktop.
Yeah, myself and Mitch discussing
The not very good quality of the paving job on Hendrick Street.
You could call it low quality.
I want to say worse. So they agreed to come in and mill out that cold joint on East Madison Street and Hendrick Street. They're gonna mill it out like 4 feet. And then, I haven't got a confirmation, but there's some aggregate showing on some of the paving down the main line of the street. Threw around the idea of having them mill it out 2 inches and repaving it. That was an absolute no. So we talked about chip sealing it to seal it up, and I haven't got confirmation on if that's gonna happen or not. Mitch has been off with a family emergency, so I will follow up on that. Today I requested Chee Excavating to give me a quote to re-gravel Fisher Road, because that 3/4 inch road gravel is pretty much gone. We're to the binder, we gotta do something with it. Changing of the seasons, so time of the year, we're gonna start painting here when Mother Nature gets us above 60 degrees. Lawns are growing, road work to be done, storm work to be done. We got most of the tree damage cleaned up that affects the public right away. There's a couple trees still down in Fireman's Park and a Morrison Field that we gotta get picked up. Not hurting anything, it's just maybe a little bit of an eyesore.
Did you give us an update on the soccer driveway there? You put the flags out, anything new with that?
I'm not sure if we talked about it at the last meeting or not.
No, we didn't. That was
Okay.
something that you and I had discussed. I did go over and locate the property pins at, I don't know, Mrs. Gillitzer's house. I don't know what her address is off the top of my head. Minnetonka and Ann Weber's property pin to potentially widen that driveway, or that access driveway out to get more parking, to get some people off the street. But we were still picking up storm damage this week, and they have a little bit of shortage of staff.
He's got the bunker blocks he could put up, plus he's got extra gravel that you can use for that?
Yeah, we had a mountain of gravel up in
Yeah.
Fireman's Park at the dump site because of
PD was already
overages.
giving tickets out there, already having issues, and I said, let's at least get the layout down. It doesn't cost us anything, we already got all the stuff, it's not like we're buying it. We didn't bid it or have it in our budget to blacktop it yet, but at least we can get some of these people off the road, and that is our property, so.
Yeah, there's 66-foot right away through there. There's probably 15 feet off the edge, maybe 20 feet off the edge of the gravel, so you could potentially do some angle parking or some straight-in parking, so it backs out.
Maybe that back.
I wanna, yeah.
Just not ideal.
No, it's not. I already looked at that too.
Well, is there there's no other way to do it?
Pull it up on your computer, measure from the edge,
Okay.
please.
Where am I? Gotta see where I am. I gotta get in Waterloo, it'd be great. Okay, what do you want me to do here?
Measure from the edge of the gravel to the property.
Oh, see, I love
line
it
to
when
the
you make me
north.
do that stuff. That's the measure. Where do you want me to go?
From the property line to the south back to the gravel driveway.
East and west or north and south you want me to go?
South to north.
I don't know which way you want me to go.
Take your little cursor, measure from the property line.
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
gravel.
North to south. Oh, oopsie, come on, get back here. Why is it not
So
giving
you
me
got
my
double-
thing?
I don't use this one yet, so I don't know.
Well, this is new.
Yeah,
Feet,
this
that's
is new.
fantastic. That's great. Jeebers. Okay, Chad, it's not letting me. New measurement, that'd be great. Start to measure by clicking the map. I'm trying to, you won't let me. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, this is a completely different map.
It's very
New measurement.
See?
Double,
Yeah, double click.
hold on the line and double click.
Okay.
Now go south. There you go.
Ah,
Oh,
there
now
we
you're too
go.
far.
Too far.
Only to the top side of the driveway,
Yeah.
north side of the driveway.
Oh, gotcha, I'm sorry, that,
A little more, a little more, a little more. So there is like 30 feet. Well, she's over the line, it's probably 25, 30 feet there with me.
new measurement, sorry.
And that's a parking stalls, probably 18. Suppose you could offset that road a little and create some more depth to that north side, but I don't think 66 feet is gonna support pull-in parking, both north and south.
No, I was kind of thinking only on the north side, on Gillitzer side, because there's trees and stuff there on the
Right.
south by Ann Weber's there, and there's, I mean, I don't wanna, I don't know how I can do from one and not the other, but we've got sidewalks on one side, not the other two, so,
Right.
It's still right away.
yeah, it's our
Right.
property.
Yeah, so it's important to figure out how we want people to park in there, so.
And it's like anything else, you can design it the way you want, if you want paint lines on the ground, they're gonna park goofy
They'll park the
anyway.
way they want to.
Probably. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all I
All right. Unfinished business, I see nothing. New business. Streetlight addition on Jefferson Street
Let's get there.
between Polk and Leschinger.
Get over here.
Do you know who's requesting this?
Jennifer Zimmerman and the people that live
You know
there.
where?
I thought she would have been in here.
She's in that.
I know she is, I
The other
forgot.
meeting.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, right now, as it currently is, there's a street light at every intersection.
It's a short block for mid-block light. What's the
There
typical
was,
distance?
what's that?
What's the typical distance for a street
I
light?
think we would put them like 300 feet.
It's different all
It's,
over.
yeah,
And you put them in, people complain about it, you take them out, people complain about it, so you get about 50% of the people happy with them, 50 without, so.
That's a no-win.
So
I guess-
where-
I guess what we were looking for is a little guidance on, do you wanna start a policy of, if the block is so long, you put one in, if the block is longer, you put two in, what are you really looking for a policy, so when we do these roads, we can actually go off of something.
Do you know where it is now, Barry, on,
it's right at Polk Street there, right, but where your cursor's at.
Yep,
there's a light here,
Yep,
yep,
but there's no light anywhere else on the rest of the street
till you get to Leschinger Street,
till you get to Leschinger?
it's right there, yeah,
both intersections.
yeah.
And you can see both lights, it's not like there's anything blocking them, but
There was two mid-block that were there before we constructed the street, but it was all full of trees. It was blocked by foliage. We cut all the trees down, it's a wide open view.
then the one guy that had it in front of his lawn did not like it.
No.
He would nail stuff to the back of the pole because he didn't like the light. So
He did what?
he went up and put plywood on the backside of the light pole.
Oh,
Look at how
wow,
it's-
that's
is it-
bold.
People don't like the light.
Shine it in their window.
Yeah, he didn't like it. Said it lit their bedroom up.
Well, don't we have, I mean, the lights really aren't that bright, even by me, down on Trayburn and,
Those are different kind of lights.
Yeah, they were.
but what do you have,
That's what we would put in here, would be the new style, that's what you have.
yeah.
Cut off.
Those
light.
were on a pole and they were, Colonial is a new one.
And anytime the glass comes much below the frame, you get more sideways light.
So she never put anything out what she wanted? I thought she did. No?
Yeah, I think she was just gonna ask about it, and I asked Barry and Chad to look at where it was
Before?
feasible to
Yeah,
put the lights.
that's what it was.
Where they could get power most easily.
You can typically get it from anywhere.
So there isn't any one particular spot where you can say 22079, this spot, we can put it right there? and have, and get, have
Well,
her,
the problem is if you put it dead center middle and it's not enough, now you can't put two lights in there and split them up a third of the road. So
Okay.
the key is what do you want for policy of that's
Right.
where we put them in. You want them every so many feet? Do you want them mid-block? Do you want them,
okay,
we can shove it a lot north or south to try to get better access to it, but that's 90 feet or 100 feet. It doesn't really matter to us. You just gotta know if you want one in there, you wanna split two in there, you want three in there, give me whatever
well,
you
if you got
want.
one on a corner and one on a corner, you know, to me, logically, you would just put something in the middle. It's just a matter of which house you put it by.
And if she's concerned about the house on the end, it's not gonna help her any.
Yeah, but if it's a house on the end, isn't there already lights there?
Well, that's what we're saying.
Okay,
But I believe the lot she's talking about is way up on that end.
where my cursor is here?
Yeah, somewhere in that, she doesn't, I believe she's got family within those two houses.
I don't know what, yeah, I don't know whose it is. Okay, well, we'll have to ask her to be more specific then on where she would like it, and then if this is something we should look at for an ordinance.
Or policy. I don't-
Yep, policy, yep, that's fine, yep, street policy.
Well, mid-block or how many, wouldn't that be dependent on how long the block is?
Absolutely.
Like
That's
the
what we're,
block?
that's what we're saying. We should have a policy. If it's this long, we should have a policy. If it's that long,
I think on Traver, or on Bluegrass, I think I measured them out, we just popped them in like every 300 feet. You know, because it's such a long block and then, you know, it makes it horseshoe and then like here, it's decided, I'm like, well, we cut down all the trees. So one at each intersection should be suffice, which,
and like Hendricks, we knew it was gonna be a walkway, so then we went closer and put more in there, so it's lit up nice. So, but typically your streetlights aren't there for pedestrian traffic walking, it's there for intersections. for
Intersection
traffic.
safety.
Right.
Yeah,
With Hendricks, you did a few more because you're walking to the park, there's a lot more activity.
right, it was more for the sidewalk.
Sure, right.
All right, I guess we'll just take no action and Chad can maybe have a chat with Jennifer and see what she's really looking for. Two seems over, but
Yeah.
I'll have to drive around some more and see.
At night.
Yeah,
how long is that block, man?
You're gonna make me measure again?
practice makes perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Or close out of that one and go back to the old one.
Like I do.
It won't let me.
No,
Uh-uh.
I did this
But you can
afternoon.
make, you
Once,
can't go
once,
back.
yeah. Everything that was there before wouldn't let me go back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love updates.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Measure unit in feet. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Feet. No, I want just feet. Good. All righty. Feet it is. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
You gotta double click again.
Did double click. I just gotta get my map out of the way. Look at that. So light to light, basically,
Sure.
495 feet?
Yep, 500.
500 feet. So then you'd be at 250-ish to find a center.
And that would
That
put it
seems reasonable.
ish, right? Yeah,
Like I said,
basically,
one
6
day,
houses
lights,
right smack
so-
dab there.
Does
He's
that,
happy there's no light on that.
does that fall there? Does that fall near that house?
Yeah. That's the issue you have with streetlights, half the people like them, and half the people don't. So,
Yeah.
if we have something for policy,
Yep.
Right.
you could just say,
Are all lights created equal? Lumens?
No.
the ones we put in, yes, we put in a standard 150 equivalent.
Right. When you're replacing them. But otherwise, they're not equal right now.
Not now.
The ones on Hendrick Street are all the same.
Well, sir. But if you do a cutoff light,
Yeah.
All our lights are the same that we install now.
Well,
They're all
we've missed our early dark days, so now, you know, we'll go out at 9:30 or 10 o'clock.
yeah, it's tragic to stay out later.
All right.
All right.
Get some more information from
Well,
Jen.
we'll do some more information seeking to seek a conclusion for that. Or at least start driving a policy.
Sure.
I can look into that.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what your streetscape is. I think there's no answer, single answer. You're gonna have a range, not to exceed probably. Yeah, something of that nature. But even that, you'll find differences about. All right, moving on. Future agenda items and announcements. Anything coming up next month, Chad?
Well, we'll be bid open for awarding bids.
Yes.
Oh no. June 4th? Maybe then. I have to look at the calendar.
Award is June 4th, that
I
is
thought
on a
that's what you said,
Thursday.
June
That's on a
4th?
Thursday.
What's that?
That's on a Thursday, that'll be our meeting night.
Okay,
That's good.
probably intentional.
We'll go with that. We'll go with Matt. Mitch looked up our calendar and went, that'd be a good day.
Have you
Yeah.
heard anything on Van Buren?
Which one?
South?
So,
What do you,
No, I
What?
haven't heard anything on the
are we waiting on something?
yeah,
plan sets.
Rough design so the utility can understand what they need to do.
Did we tell him when you wanted him? I mean, I don't know if I saw any of those emails back and
yeah,
forth.
we've been back and forth quite a bit. He knows we need it, so. What did he say, April, May?
May, I thought he said in that one email, he
Yeah.
should have a
That
certain
should be
percentage
forthcoming.
plan set.
You'll follow up with that, Jeff?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so May 7th, May 14th, back to back. Bid opening is on 22nd.
June 4th, I
Friday.
thought.
Yeah, the advertise, open the 22nd. I'm not sure why the award, because when we do the bid opening, they kind of know that night, but then the award, for whatever reason, doesn't go out until the following Thursday. I think we have to approve that council. I think that's the why.
Council would, yeah.
Yeah. So they'll know that night who gets it on the 22nd.
Yeah.
That Friday.
That would go to finance and council that Thursday.
I don't think it needs to go to finance. It would go to you and council, because it's already budgeted.
Public Works.
Public Works and council, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it's over budget, then it's a problem.
Yes.
Then it's a different conversation, yes.
Right.
Correct.
And that also included that patch on.
Anna?
Yeah. Please,
Polk.
right. Yeah. Well, and in the event that it does become a rush thing, we could still probably do something at council as a full council, because finance is all a part of the same thing, if need be. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll know on the 22nd.
All right. No other announcements? I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will second that. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion by Thomas and Wyatt to adjourn the meeting at 6:50.
Roll call. Cummings here, Dorn here,
Cool here.
Zimmerman here.
Thomas there.
Wyatt here.
And Jody is out on the pen around here.
Yesterday.
Meeting minutes approval of April 16th and the 21st, that we did it on the correct night for the first time in Waterloo history.
Oh,
Cummings will make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from April 16th and April 21st.
Dorn will second. Motion by Cummings, second by Dorn to approve both meeting minutes in April. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Citizen input, seeing none. Meeting minutes summary since the last council meeting. The CDA was canceled. The organizational meeting, I don't really think there's anything to update. We did it on the correct night, so proud. Fire and EMS, anything to update or discuss?
Nope, just, if the truck races this weekend, we're just gearing up for that.
Truck race this weekend, you got it. All right. Planning Commission was canceled. We will have one in May. Library, Sarah?
Yeah, just did some financial report, the budget, a couple of the policies we updated, and then they had some flooding, from their, what's it called? Dishwasher, there we go.
Oh, wow.
And so we may have to replace that, I'm not entirely sure yet.
In that room, that
in the-
rental room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and then that was about it. Yep, that was about it.
They lost that big honking, two trees in the
Two
storm.
trees, yep.
Yeah, so I don't know what McKay's replacing them or what they're doing there.
And they definitely, DBW got that cleaned up really
Yeah.
fast, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't put it back in the hole. No. No. All right, thank you. Water and light, Richard.
We reviewed the bills, talked about the reservoir.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank
Some reservoir maintenance, Q1 financials, talked about the tax rules with the mobile home parks and how we might work with that better, and some small building improvements.
We got the ordinance today from the lawyer to review, to
Excellent.
come up with that, so that'll probably be on finance maybe next meeting, because it just came in.
Progress.
So we'll have to review all that, yeah. Good, thank you. Public health and safety, Sarah.
Yep, so we went through the fire inspector fees, we realized that none of the fire department fees are on our fee schedule. So we're
Talked
gonna
about that.
work on getting that updated and, also the fire inspector fees added, obviously. And then we discussed the recreational vehicles ordinance and going to get, some information from the lawyer on how we can incorporate maybe a food truck permit.
Okay.
We're not entirely sure there, we're working on that. We don't see it in here, but so if it's not down below, we probably can't, about the new hire. The police department new hire.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't realize it. was
It's
supposed to
okay,
be up, so,
it's
yeah.
okay. So do we want to discuss that or?
You can talk about it now when you're
Okay.
doing your.
yeah, you're doing your spiel.
Okay, so, I'm gonna let Chief talk about her.
Okay.
It's Miss North. We definitely brought it to council. We recommended it, but he will tell you about her.
So, the police department has offered Miss Bailey North a position as a police officer. She's a 20-year-old female from Janesville. She is a 2023 graduate of Janesville Parker High School. She had a GPA of 3.817. She just graduated from Nova Southeastern University in Florida, and she got her bachelor's degree in 3 years with a 3.92 GPA. Very smart young lady. She is described as hardworking, smart, mature, honest, and a good communicator. She's in the entire background, she's received nothing but praise and no negative things said about her. She just recently went through the psychological exam and she's good to go.
Okay. Well, part of what we were talking about too is creating a policy, a hiring policy, which we have not gotten to quite yet. So being that that's not on the agenda, we can't vote on it. When did you anticipate her to start?
The 18th.
He has the ability to hire anyhow.
You do have the ability to hire, it's just a normal process that we
Process.
just authorize it.
Yep.
So because it's in your budget, you can go ahead and hire her. We'll just put it on the 21st just for conversation, and I always like to have a copy of that sheet, that write-up. And then we are gonna talk about hiring policy going forward of the process of the whole thing, where things go. Does it even have to come to us? That kind of stuff. Ooh, look at, let's watch TV.
All right, thanks, Chief. And then,
Sorry about that.
we do have the noise complaints for ABE. They did do the decimal reading. Chief had someone go over there. I think it was Chris, right?
Yes.
And he read it at anywhere from 68 to 72. Our ordinance says 70. before it, could become a code violation. We have to find out about the ordinance and maybe update the ordinance, because right now it says that the city inspector has to
Okay.
find it being a nuisance, and then there could be a code violation. So I think we should update or look at our ordinance and see if there's something that we can add in there, because it is very loud and everyone throughout the city, I mean, when you're at the park, when you're at my house, when you're over by David Ring's house, like it is really bad.
Or you're right next to it at McKay trying to work and the
Right.
earplug's barely dented.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and we kind of said maybe what we have, them do is go and say, okay, you have to, can you see about the vent, right? You guys were saying like something with the vent, because they switched how they do the egg processing.
I have no idea what they're doing.
They,
down there.
like 3 years ago, they put on a different something, because we had complaints 3 years ago. They
Right.
put on something different. I don't know if that made a difference. I've always heard it at my house since when they talked about it the first time, so
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago.
It was not as like three or
I
4
think
years ago.
once somebody says something about it though, I think it becomes more obvious.
Yeah, and I think
Because I was just used to it.
it's a lot louder now, I have to be honest, like, and too, sometimes I question, I'm like, is that the tornado warning, is that the fire alarm, like, what one is it, because it sounds identical.
So in the meantime, do we send them a letter letting them know that we've been getting complaints? What can they do to?
And we
Who
definitely
normally would
can.
do that? Is that a?
I mean, because we can go to the city inspector and ask him to go and,
But that would be because then he would have.
They
it'd have to
didn't,
be
Chris didn't
one-
deal with it last time. It was Dennis and I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because especially if it's at night, we're not going to call them up to him.
no, it's all day.
It's all day.
Okay.
It's all day.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's the length.
Okay.
The length, it's like all the time, not just momentary, like a loud lawnmower or something like that. It's a long period
Chief,
of
is
time.
that something
so.
we would want to do, a knock on the door and talk to him about it?
We had that discussion. and-
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just find out who it is, who owns the,
Right.
and tell them they have to conform to the ordinance.
And we have evidence that it was high.
It was
over-
higher
over
over
7,
the,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it got up to
Oh,
71,
I
72.
thought we were talking about like, I apologize.
No, we're talking about the noise complaint for AV.
That would, again, that would, I mean, we could, but it's more along based on what the ordinance says. That's,
Building
the
inspector.
city inspector needs to go and knock on their door and say you're in violation, or they need to take their readings based on the ordinance.
And then they could get fined, or they could be told, you need to fix this because you are in violation.
But why'd you say Chris never did it before?
Chris told me it wasn't something he does.
Well, get
So
ahold
that's
of
why,
Dave and-
that's why Dennis and I did it, because,
Okay.
I mean, I was over there with something off my phone.
I just want to do it,
Expertise of it.
right, I want to make sure we're doing it correctly, because the problem is we didn't have a lot of this stuff recorded anywhere. You said something like 3 years ago, so.
Well, I have some information back there, but then Dennis took it over.
Is this an
and-
update?
They're still having this conversation about it, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would say, I think what we need to do is, one, we need to look at the ordinance. We need to see if we can update it to
And then you guys figure out how to
reflect,
do it.
right, and if we don't have the city inspector do that, then we gotta have that removed, and we gotta be able to have the process
Yep.
stated on what we wanna do going forward.
Yep.
And then we can update that, and then we can go and have a conversation, or you can go have a conversation and say, hey, before you get a code violation, you need to fix the noise.
Got it. Beautiful.
All right, and and then the blight report, we are going to, that's in full swing. There's a lot of recreational, stuff out right now, and we are gonna be looking into a junkyard. That's not really a junkyard, so stay tuned on that. That's all I got.
busy meeting.
Yeah.
Good
It
job.
was.
Yep, good job.
Yep, and that's all I got, so.
All right, Richard, Public Works.
We discussed the bid advertisement for North Van Buren Street and the street light addition on Jefferson Street,
Which we'll need more.
which we'll need more information for. And then probably a policy update.
Yes, lighting policy, yeah. Great, thank you. All right. New business A, liquor license, Chapter and Charm, beer and wine.
Dave approved them, he did his background check, and they're all fine, they have all their information in.
And then they'll have to come back again in what, June?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Cummings will make a motion to approve the Chapter and Charm beer and wine license.
Zimmerman will second. Motion by Cummings, second by Zimmerman to approve the liquor license. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right, resolution 2026-20, this came from the League of Wisconsin. Based on, let's see, I just had the darn thing in front of me, now I lost it. Based on the, well, I highlighted it and made it all pretty, now I don't know where I put it. Well, now I'm just gonna read the darn thing. So, based on last year, Waterloo was actually the first municipality to have the revitalization tour, which they actually learned an awful lot from us between the transportation aid and all the other issues. A lot of you guys were all at that, and they had a bunch more tours after that. So what this resolution is, it's on behalf of them and each municipality that is putting this out there today. Just basically talks about all the problems that we're having with the roads, the things that we need, the transportation aid that we're lacking, things haven't been updated since the year 2000, and even that's not even adequate. So there's a whole lot of whereas, there, thous, and all that good stuff, but in the end of the day, it just basically is telling the governor, telling the state legislators, going into the next budget cycle, because they're off now, going into the next budget cycle, they have got to look at transportations and to stop kicking the can down the road. So once this, if you all agree that we need more funding, then Jeannie can send this off to the league, and these will all be presented to the governor. Any questions?
Cummings will make a motion to approve the resolution 2026-20.
Cool, second.
I highlighted the copy. There we go. Motion by Cummings, second by Cool, to approve resolution 2026-20. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Jeannie, will forward that on, please. Resolution 2026-21. Rescinding resolution 2025-42, and we don't have the TV back up, but I don't need it anymore. So when we did 318 Polk Street for Hush, we did the whole stretch, but they only actually did half the road. And then we found out many, many months later that the little strip that went out to Washington Street actually wasn't even there. So the county's getting rid of that. But we never took care of rescinding the whole portion of Polk. You can't rescind half a road. So, so now we've got to do the whole portion. So we didn't have Jefferson Street on the other side of the resolution. So we're going to rescind it and then reintroduce it. Then Jeannie has to do the 40-day public notice and all that good stuff. Public hearing, which we all can do here at council. Don't expect any problems. Mr. Ream, that owns the other side of it, already been in contact. He's like, I don't even want that piece of property. In fact, Hush has already cleaned it up for him. So we talked with the building inspector, who gave him the authority to go ahead and build, understanding that we are fixing this, that it wasn't anything wrong with Hush. Doesn't really change anything that he was doing. He can continue building. We're just gonna make the road correct. And it's all gonna be part of his property. So in 40 days, we'll have this conversation again. There you go.
Okay, Cummings will, is there any questions before I make this resolution? Okay. All right, Cummings will approve the 2026-21 rescinding resolution 2025-42.
Perfect.
Laird will second.
Motion by Cummings, second by Wyatt to rescind resolution 2026-21. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Now, new resolution 2026-22, vacating with the proper addresses listed on there. And this is the first reading. And then we'll go on from there.
So Cummings will make a motion to approve the resolution 2026-22, resolution vacating 318 Polk Street, 255 Jefferson Street.
Dorn will second.
Motion by Cummings, second by Dorn to approve 2026-22. We learned a lot on how to properly vacate a road, didn't we, Jeannie? We learned a lot. Good
She's
grief.
like, yes.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah. So anyway, no harm, no foul. Everything's fine. We just gotta kind of redo it. That's all. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Oh, okay. Opposed.
I don't see a map. I don't know what this really means.
Okay. There's my. Oh, that didn't come back up. No, because you turned it off.
Not that back on.
Oh, you got the TV mode? Here.
Turn it off.
It's fine.
We
No,
took,
it was just up and now it just went none-night. Then it was a
Wanna do
TV.
already called the question, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done. Okay. Well,
Fine.
it's that road. All right. Now, do you want to readjust the agenda?
Yes. I will make a motion to move item 6A to above 5E in the agenda.
Cummings will second.
Motion by Cool, second by Cummings to rearrange the agenda, move 6A before
5E.
5E. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Okay, so proclamation congratulating the Waterloo EMS on 60 years and EMS week, the week of May 17th to 23rd. Just doing it now. So this proclamation, it's very much similar to the ones that we have given you before, but on the very bottom of it, we wrote the 52nd anniversary of EMS week theme is improving outcomes together. So we encourage the community to observe this week coming up with the appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities in honor of the EMS profession and the essential service it provides. Congratulations to the Waterloo EMS on 60 years. So congratulations. Pancake breakfast is
17th.
there you go. Do not miss it. And you guys will have some displays and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, they're working on having like a history of the department, which would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
actually.
Looking forward to it.
We're inviting cast members back for a group photo. Anyone who's served on the EMS in the past, along with current members,
I'm gonna be
little reunion photo.
You're gonna be roofing?
I'm gonna be
Rude. Zoom in, we'll hold you up on a screen. We'll hold your chief picture up.
Wish I could make it, but.
Cardboard cut out.
Get a cardboard
Yeah,
cutout.
cardboard cutout.
Everybody hold a Charlie face.
Yeah, take my picture off the wall.
There you go. All right.
I have an additional
Well,
announcement.
certainly.
Next week, May 15th is Police Week in Wisconsin.
Police week. I think
It's
that's
Law Enforcement Week next week.
Yeah, is it council
And I
calendar?
would like to honor all the law enforcement officers.
Police week. You got it. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Another announcement, the
Yep.
water tower's down,
You could have did that in the water and light
I
study
could've.
section.
but that wasn't the meeting update.
True. It was still up then. Yes.
Another announcement, we are moving right along with Fill the Squad. We got our play area all finalized and moving forward, so we will be going forward with a bounce house, inflatable fire truck slide, a rock climbing wall, and a dunk tank this year. And then we are in contact with adding, like UW Mounted Police and all of them to come back again this year. So a lot of really fun things moving forward. Our logo is finalized and we will be getting shirt orders in here pretty quick.
Where is kickball gonna take place? with all
Kickball
this
will happen on
activity?
Field A,
Okay.
police versus fire. We do have outside communities coming. I believe we have the sheriff's department, Watertown, Lake Mills, Jefferson, for sure for police joining us. I'm not sure where we're at for the firemen joining, but I do think we have enough to make a team, at least with the Waterloo group. Do you guys have any input on that?
We delegated the recruitment.
Okay, yeah, so that's more of like a.
Extra ambulances maybe,
Right,
and
right.
oxygen.
Yeah, the oxygen would be probably ideal. But last year our color was the true navy blue, so the police will be wearing that color again this year, but our color shirt this year will be, like the fireman red, but then kids also, and we will have a pre-order, but you will also be able to choose between red or blue with our current logo. We have 2 sleeve sponsors this year, Route 19 being one, and then we actually have the Marshall Lions also joining and being a major sponsor for us this year. So 2 really big sponsors to get us kicked off for the year. So we're sitting really nice and really excited for the year.
Fantastic.
That's a lot of work.
It
Thank
is,
you.
but I love it.
It's worth it.
Yes.
Yep, 100%.
To add on to Alderman Thomas's comment, May 13th from 11:30 till, I think it's 1, is the law enforcement memorial ceremony at Jefferson County Courthouse.
They do that right outside,
Yeah,
right by that park.
unless it rains and they do move it inside. I think they move it over to the fairgrounds in the big building there.
Great, thank you.
We do have an officer that will be part of the honor guard.
Anybody else? We're in a sharing mode. No.
I mean, there is National Public Works Day, 3rd week of May as well. So
I know. Can we
got
just
the
have
whole
a calendar?
we got the whole team right in May.
Yeah. Yeah, I put them in there, just didn't do all of them all at once.
Yeah.
So, gotta spread the love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Do we wanna go 5E now? Everybody ready?
Sure we
All
are.
right, so 5E, personnel update. Closed session, council may convene into closed session per Wisconsin statute 19.85, parent 1, parent C, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance valuation of any public employee over the government body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility.
Cummings will make that motion to go into closed session.
Where's the second?
Motion by Cummings, second by Wyatt to go into closed. Roll call.
Cummings, yes?
Dorn, yes.
Cool, yes.
Zimmerman, yes.
Thomas, yes.
Wired, yes.
7:25, Jeannie,
Yep.
time?
Yeah.
Close
Yeah,
enough?
give it a couple minutes.
7:24?
Gotta have them shut down.